Hi guys, this is going to be the tutorial that's going to show you how to do this nice lacy stitch. And to do this stitch, you can do it with any size yarn and whatever hook size that yarn recommends. I'm using worsted weight yarn, which is 4-ply for the US, 10-ply for Australia, and I'm using a 5mm hook or a size H hook. The multiples of this stitch is 10 plus 2, and what that means is that you're going to chain in multiples of 10, 10, 10, 10 until you reach your desired width. Then once you have, you'll chain 2 more and you're ready to start. Okay, I did my multiples of 10. I have it the width that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and chain 2 more and I'm ready to start row 1. For row 1, you want to do a double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. So count 1, 2, 3, and in this 3rd chain from the hook, you'll put a single crochet. Then you'll chain 3, you'll skip 3, 1, 2, 3. So in this 4th chain here, you're going to put a double crochet. You'll be working a V-stitch in this. So you'll do a double crochet, chain 2, and then you'll do a double crochet right into that same chain where you put your last double crochet. And that's your first V-stitch. Then you'll do a chain of 3. Again, you'll skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th chain, you'll put a single crochet. And you'll want to put a single crochet in the next 2 chains as well. So you'll have 3 single crochets in a row. Then you'll chain 3 again, and you'll repeat what you did back here with your V-stitch. So you'll chain 3, you'll skip 3, and in this 4th chain you'll work a double crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet, all worked in that same chain. Then you'll chain 3 again, skip 3, and then you'll work 3 single crochets in a row, just like you did here. And then again you'll repeat your V-stitch area. So you'll chain 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th chain here, you're going to put your double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, all worked in the same chain. You'll chain 3 again, you'll skip 3 again, and when you come to the end of your row, you should only have like 5 chains. You'll skip 3 of them, and then you'll put a single crochet in the last 2 chains. And that's how you do row 1. Okay, for row 2, and this will begin at the first repeat of our repeat rows. You'll be repeating rows 2 through 7. So mark where this is on the video if you want to, so you can come back to it. So for row 2, you're going to start off by chaining 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn. Now you'll be working in your chain 2s of your V-stitches, and you'll want to put 5 double crochets worked on. So basically in the big space, you'll be working on the chain. So in that big space of your V-stitch, you want to work 5 double crochets in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and scoot them down if you need to get that 5th in there. Okay, then you'll chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you're going to find that center of your 3 single crochets, and in that center single crochet you'll put a single crochet. Then you'll chain 4 again, and then this will begin your repeat. You'll chain 4, then you're again going to work 5 double crochets onto your chain 2 here in your V-stitch space, and then you'll chain 4 again, and then you're going to single crochet there in that center single crochet, and then you'll chain 4 again like we did here, and then you'll repeat. So continue that down your row, and then I'll show you how to end row 2. Okay, when you get to the end of row 2 and you've just done your 5 double crochets, you'll chain 4 as usual, And then you want to single crochet in the top of your chain 2. So you have the chain 2 here and then your single crochet. So you'll find that beginning chain 2 and you'll do a single crochet there. And that will end row 2. So for row 3, you want to start off by chaining 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you want to come on over to your 5 double crochets and you want to work 1 single crochet in each of the 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you want to chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come over to your next set of 5 double crochets and work 1 single crochet in each of your 5 double crochets. And you're going to keep repeating that for the row. When you get done, again, you want to chain 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then come to your next shell and start putting 1 single crochet in each of the 5 double crochets. So continue to do that down your row, and I will show you how to end row 3. Okay, to end your row, when you got done with your 5 single crochets in the last shell, you'll do a chain of 3, and then you want to do a quadruple crochet worked in the second chain up. So you can count 1, 2 in the second chain here. You'll do a quadruple crochet, so wrap it around 3 times, go into that chain, pull up a loop, and then you'll be pulling through 2 loops at a time. You'll do that 4 times, and then that'll end your row. So that ends row 3. Okay, for row 4, you want to chain 3 and turn. And now working in the top of this quadruple crochet, you want to put a double crochet in that first stitch, in that quadruple crochet. Then you'll chain 3. Then you'll come over here to your 5 single crochets, and you're going to be skipping this first single crochet and the last single crochet. You're only going to be working with the center 3 double crochets, and you're going to put 1 single crochet in each of those 3. So single crochet in the 3 middle ones. Once you've done that, you'll chain 3. You'll move over, find the center of the 7. So you should have 3 on this side, 3 on this side. In the center chain here, in the chain itself, you want to work your V-stitch. So it'll be a double crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet, all worked in that same chain. And then you'll do another chain of 3. Then you'll move over here, and again, you're only going to be doing a single crochet worked in those middle 3 single crochets. And then you're going to repeat that for the row. Again, you'll chain 3, find that center of the 7 chains, and you'll work your V-stitch inside that chain. So it'll be a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Then once you've done that, you'll chain 3 again, and you'll start with your next set of 3 single crochets. So just keep repeating that down your row, and I'll see you when you get to the end of your row. Okay. We just did our 3 single crochets worked in the center of those 5 double crochet single crochets, and you'll chain 3 like you always do. And then again, we want to skip 3, so you're going to count over 1, 2, 3, and then this 4th chain here will be ending our row by putting 2 double crochets worked in that chain. So you'll skip 3, and in the next chain you'll put 2 double crochets. And that will end row 4. Sorry if my microphone was sounding kind of blurred. I just realized that my microphone was kind of folded over in my clothes. I hope it wasn't making a lot of noise. So anyway, we're on row 5 now, and you want to begin it with a chain of 3 and then turn, and then working in this first double crochet of the row, you want to put 2 more double crochets in that first double crochet of the row. So then you'll be skipping the second double crochet in the chain space as well, and we're going to chain 4, which will bring us all the way over here again to our 3 single crochets. And again, we're going to skip the first and the last one, so in the center one only we'll be putting a single crochet. Then you'll chain 4 again, which will bring us back up to our V-stitch, and we're going to do just like we did here. We're going to be working in our V-stitch space, and we're going to put 5 double crochets worked in that V-stitch space. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you'll chain 4 again. So that's 3, 4, and then you'll find your next set of 3 single crochets, and you'll be doing a single crochet in that center single crochet, and then you'll just repeat that for the row. So again, you'll be chaining 4, finding your next V-stitch and working your 5 double crochets in it. And when you get done with your 5 double crochets, again you'll chain 4, and then you'll put a single crochet in the center of your 3 single crochets, and then you'll chain 4, and you'll just keep continuing that down your row. And then when you get to the end of your row, I'll show you how to end row 5. Okay, at the end of row 5, you did your 5 double crochets, chain 4, single crochet in the center of the 3 single crochets, and you chain 4 again, and it'll bring you back up to your your chain of 3 and your double crochet. So in the top of this chain 3 here, you're going to put 3 double crochets worked in the top of that chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that will be the end of row 5. Okay, so for row 6, you want to start off by chaining 2, turn, and you'll work a single crochet, not in the very first double crochet, because that chain 2 is going to count as the first single crochet. You're going to work a single crochet in the next 2 double crochets. So a single crochet in that one and a single crochet in the next. Then you're going to chain 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then again, you're going to come right back up to your 5 double crochets, and you're going to put 1 single crochet worked in each of your double crochets. So 5 single crochets in your double crochets. And then you'll repeat that again. You'll chain 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then now you're going to continue to single crochet in your double crochets. Then you'll chain 7, and then you'll continue that all the way to the end. And when you get to the end, I will show you how to end row 6. Okay, when you come to the end, you've done your last 5 single crochets worked in your 5 double crochets, and you've chained 7. You'll find your last 3 stitches here. You'll have double crochet, in your chain 3, and you're going to want to work a single crochet in each one of those. So 1 single crochet worked in each of the double crochets, and then a single crochet worked in the top of the chain 3. And that will end row 6. Okay, for the final row of your repeat rows, this is row 7. You'll chain 2 and turn. And you want to work a single crochet. This chain 2 will count as the very first stitch. So now you have 2 single crochets here. You're going to be working a single crochet in the next one only, and you'll be skipping the last single crochet here. And you're going to chain 3, and we'll be working again our V-stitch in the center of the 7 chains. So you'll do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, all worked in that same chain. And then you'll chain 3 again. And just like before, we're going to be skipping the first and last single crochet. We're only going to be doing a single crochet in the center 3. Then you'll chain 3 again. Be doing a lot of chain 3s. Then you'll find that center chain again of your 7 chains, and you'll do your V-stitch. So you'll do a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in that center chain, which is like the 4th chain if you wanted to count over. Then you'll chain 3 again. Then again you'll work single crochet only in the center 3 single crochet. So you're going to continue that for your row. When you get to the end of your row, I'll show you how to end it. Okay, to end row 7, you're going to skip this last. I just did the V-stitch, I chain 3. Then I'm come to the end where there's there's single crochet, and then the chain 2. You're going to skip this first single crochet, and you're going to single crochet in this single crochet and then the chain 2. So just in those last 2 stitches. So single crochet in the single crochet, and then single crochet in the top of that chain 2. And that will end row 7. Now you just want to back up the video to row 2, and then if you need me to go through it with you again, you can just keep following me from row 2 to row 7. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to like and share and comment on this video. It helps me out so much. And if you're a first-time watcher, you haven't got a chance to subscribe, please make sure that you go to my main YouTube page and hit that subscribe button. And right next to it, there's a little bell button that you can click. And if you do, you'll always be notified whenever I release a new tutorial. If you're wondering what hook I was using during this video, it is a wooden furls hook. You can find that link down below the video. And if you're going to order one, I recommend you order it with the extended handle. If not, you're only going to get half the size. Also, I have a group on Facebook called Crochet for the Masses where you can share free pattern links, share pictures of projects that you're doing currently or that you've just finished. And also you can ask questions if you're having a problem with a pattern or something. So that's it, guys. You can also find that link down below the video as well. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.